Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Throwback Thursday. Yeah, oh my goodness. I cannot believe every week I say this. I cannot believe another week has gone by. But anyway, it has, and we're here for Throwback Thursday review. Before we get to the review, I will just tell you quickly what's on my lips. It's actually a favorite I pull out every fall since it's come out. It's the L'Oreal Lilac in the shade Lackey Charm. I have mentioned this before. It is what's on my lips. They have a matte and a lilac. This just happens to be lilac. And on my nails, you're going to notice I've pre-filmed some videos. You're going to see this nail color and then you're going to see some other stuff that's back and forth. So anyway, pre-filmed some stuff that will be coming up after this video. So the purple color that you see on my lips, wow, on my nails is Revlon's Color wow, let's stop. Revlon's Color Stay Gel Envy Longwear Nail Enamel in the color number 460 Hold'em. So that is the color there. And then on the sparkles on my nails that I have, it's Sally Hansen's Hardest Nails Extreme Wear in number 200 Strobe Light. And that is the sparkles that you see on this finger and a couple others. So let's move on. JJ Nasha, also known as Janine, she picked this week's Throwback Thursday. And this week's Throwback Thursday is 2015 Bath & Body Works 3-wick candle in Sundrenched Vineyard. And again, it was from the Cork and Vine collection. And I did find some sort of write-up for it. I'm hoping it's it does sort of sound like it could. Anyway, I found it on YouTube. It's harder and harder to find some of these ones. Anyway, the scent descriptions that Bath & Body Works gives. So the scent description I was able to find for this one says, a full-bodied blend of rich fruit, white wine grapes, and French oak recalls an unforgettable day at a family-run vineyard in a tiny provincial village. So with all the fluff, as per usual, this was an older, obviously this is 2015, the fluff. Basically, it's saying that rich fruit, it doesn't specify what kind of fruit, except for the white wine grapes, French oak. That's what they got. Okay, so I picked up one of every one of these in the collection from last year of the Cork and Vine collection. I did, and a lot of them you'll see I only got one of, which are part of this whole Throwback Thursdays. You'll see as I bring more out at the end to show you. Anyway, scent appeal on this one. Like my Sparkling Pear Riesling's right up there. My Harvest Gathering was right up there. Things like that they were my favorites from this collection. I would give this maybe a 6.5. I bought it for the collection purpose, and just to obviously have. It's okay. So let's just talk about the burn before we go talk about the scent description and that. The burn's been really decent, to be perfectly honest with you. There's really, so far, no sooting, but again, the true test is when I do my empties, and the further down it goes in the burn, of course, the more chance that it's going to soot along the top. It's almost like self-trimming wicks at this point. It's not puny wicks, but it's almost self-trimming at this point. You can sort of see that they're kind of going in this direction and that direction. They're all over the place. But there was a point in the middle of this candle where it was almost puny wicks. I was like, the first half burnt so fast, like so fast. The flames were really long or really large, and the pool, the wax pool was really deep. I was actually really worried it was going to go through this super fast. So, and then it became a little bit puny wicked in the middle, fearing that, oh my goodness, here we go again. And then it sort of self-righted itself, if you will. That's not trimming it. I don't trim my wicks until the next burn. I probably won't trim these wicks, knowing how this candle performs or has performed. But as it's burning, when it was raging in the beginning, and I was so fearful of this thing going through so quickly, the scent was just beautiful. On cold, there's almost a baby powder note to it. There's a body care, I want to say like a pomegranate body care that I remember Bath & Body Works, Midnight Pomegranate, I want to say. The Midnight Pomegranate body care that Bath & Body Works used to do. That's what reminds me of like the baby powdery pomegranate scent. That's what it reminds me on cold. While burning at the first half, when it smelled really good, while burning, it was fruity and light and bright, and I just really liked it. I can't put my nose on the fruit. I'd say pomegranate, just because it is reminding me of that midnight pomegranate body care from Bath and Body Works. But it was very nice and light. And then when it kind of got the puny wicks, that's when things started getting really stinky and gross and icky, and your typical, oh, put that candle out. Like, it literally, there was a couple times where I'm like, this is your last burn. That's it. I'm going to put you out. I'm not going to put you back on. I'm not going to light you up again. Nothing like that. And then I was like, oh, I'll give it another try. And then I do it, and it was doing really well. And then towards the end, same thing. Oh my God, I don't want to burn this again. This is horrible, blah, blah, blah. I just do it to myself. So basically what I'm saying, and I should tell you too, it's an A1, this candle is I'm coin toss. The first third was just amazing. Really enjoyed the first third. The middle third, not so enjoyable. It was really stinky. I almost not threw it out. I almost said quits to this candle and was going to review this and go no. But it kept burning better at the beginning and then putzing out again. And it was just like, oh, it's just so frustrating. So it'll be interesting to see what the last third burns. Now, I generally like to review candles that I have burned for a while. Because again, like I said, if I reviewed up here, I would have been like, yes, go online, go order a whole crap ton of these. This is amazing. But once I got to about, actually I can almost see the rings here. Once I got to about here to here, like that middle third, it was just nope. And so now it's sort of bouncing back again. So I don't know. I am undecided whether I don't think I would repurchase this, because the only reason why I picked it up in the first place, the appeal, it was nice. It wasn't my favorite. Again, sparkling, a pear Riesling, the Harvest Gathering, the wine cellar, which is of course smoked berries and incense. Oh, those three were my top favorites from this collection, of which I bought multiples of those. I'm glad I got one. I'm glad I'm able to burn it. So Janine, thank you very much for picking this candle out for Throwback Thursday review. Again, I'm undecided. I would not repurchase because I'm undecided. I wouldn't repurchase something unless I would really love to burn it again and again and again. But there you go. That's my review on 2015's Cork and Vine Collection Sundrenched Vineyard from Bath and Body Works. So, usual rules. First person down below in the comment section who picks a candle from what I'm about to show you, we will be burning your candle this next week, and I'll review it for you next Thursday. So by brand, I have these first four are M of WG, Makers of Good Wax. This is Oak Wood and Pear, Rhubarb and Blackberry, which seemed almost got picked. Someone wanted it, they just missed it by 2 minutes. Mahogany and Merlot. And the last M of WG is Whiskey. Interesting little container. And then we got some DW Home. I have a 2-wick candle in DW Home. It's Smoked Birch and Myrrh. This one's Tobacco and Goji. Next one. Okay, this one's always hard to pull out. Oh my goodness. I always do this to myself too. This is the Candlelight Company's Mahogany and Vetiver. And then the next 5 are Bath and Body Works. So we have 3 from the Cork and Vine collection. Sonoma Spiced Citrus, Citron Cedarwood, which I know has come back since this collection. I've seen it out before. Napa Valley Sunset. And the last 2, which is normally a surprise for most people, that they are like, oh my God, you never burned these before, is Apple Pumpkin Pancakes. And lastly, it's Radiant Red Maple, which is in one of my giveaways that I've got going on right now. I'm giving away one of my Radiant Red Maples in one of my giveaways. So yeah, I've never burnt this yet, but it does smell good. It does remind me of the home candle with a little bit more of a kick. Anyway, I'm cold. Anyway, you guys, first person again down below who selects one of these candles, I will burn it and review it for you guys next week. Janine, again, thank you so much from way out in the Netherlands for picking this week's candle. And as always, you guys, be safe and have fun.